So thank you so much for your help for the
Oh, no
second time.
worries. No worries. Thank you as well for having me here.
Yeah, very thank you for that. Okay, so the first of all, may I ask your name and your age?
Oh, I'm Kate Darrell J. Justiniani. I'm 26 years old.
Where you originally from in the Philippines?
Oh, I'm from Mindanao. It's Cagayan de Oro City. Yes.
So what's the place where you were born and raised?
Oh, I was born and raised also in Cagayan de Oro City. Cagayan de Oro City is known as the city of golden friendship. So the people there are really friendly, especially to foreigners, to Filipinos as well. But yeah, we're known for that. Yeah.
So how tall are you?
I'm 5'6.5".
You're quite tall
Thank
and
you.
very small face.
Thank you.
Are you doing like a modeling or something like?
I do, but right now I'm focusing on my career, so I haven't done any modeling yet. And I also do a little bit of pageantry. Yeah.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm a licensed physical therapist.
Okay,
Yes.
so can you explain a little bit about your work?
Oh, so basically, as a physical therapist, we are masters of movement and we basically focus on rehabilitation. Yes.
Okay.
Masters of movement and the body.
What do you like to do when you have a free time?
Oh, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of an introvert who loves outdoors and adventures. So you're basically exploring places. If I'm not in my home watching Netflix or just chilling or playing video games, I'd be outside, basically going to the beach, checking places, rock climbing activities, probably that, or going out into hiking. Yeah, so a little bit of both.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. What kind of genre you like on the Netflix? Watching on the
I
Netflix.
like a little bit of action and romance. Yeah. Yes.
You also like K-drama?
Yeah, I also like K drama.
Okay. Are you single or you're in a relationship now?
Oh, I'm single.
Okay. Now you're looking for the boyfriend?
I'm currently not looking because I really just want to focus on myself, building my career, working on my goals and dreams. But if it comes, it comes. I don't really want to chase for it. I just want it to come naturally.
What guys do you like? What kind of guy do you like?
Oh, that's a kind of tricky question because are you asking for like an ideal type of guy? Because my standards are kind of different from what the normal is. I don't really have a specific type of guy. Like, it's not a specific race or a specific age range. It's most likely based on a personal thing, personality, his heart. Like, those are my type of guys. Like, are you humble? Do you have similar values as me? Do you have faith in God? Um, are you grounded? Those are the types. Like, I think, you know, I like a guy who also has ambitions. And when it comes to financial, you don't really have to have money for me to like you or find you attractive. It's just that if I see that you're a good person and we share similar values, especially faith is very important to me. Yeah, I think those are my types of guy. Humble, simple, disciplined, having that provider mindset, and yeah, just a man who can lead, loyal, things like that. Yeah,
Wow.
it's not really specific. I don't care what you look like, what's your financial situation. It's more of like the inside, the soul, and the character. It's what's important to me.
Do you want your children in the future? Do you want your kids?
Oh, do I want children in the
Yeah.
future? Yes, if the time is right and I'm emotionally, financially capable and I'm ready for it. Yes, I would love to have children someday, but probably when I've already achieved my dreams and goals in life.
Okay. So it's good timing. So next question is, do you have a dream in the future? What is your dream?
Oh, yes, I do have a dream. So, as a licensed physical therapist, I do want to build my own rehabilitation center someday, but I'm also kind of stuck because it's always been a lifelong dream to become a cardiologist or a doctor. So, maybe I want to proceed to medicine and become a doctor someday. That's my dream. So I can help people in need and also give back to my family. Yes.
Except for your job, anything you have a dream in the future?
Oh, yes. Probably try bungee jumping because I'm into extreme adventures. But I'm just, I'm still an introvert who enjoys outdoors.
Okay, so which country would you like to go?
Oh, I'd like to go to Japan someday and Korea.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
Japan and Korea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also Europe, probably.
If you have a big money, what do you want to buy?
Oh, if
Anything is okay.
Oh, if I have a big money, I'm not really a materialistic person, but if I do have a big money, I'd probably buy my parents a house or, travel with them because I do believe my parents deserve the best and they have sacrificed so much for me. So I'd rather focus on giving back to my parents and my family rather than buying something for myself. And also I'd want to keep that money. So when someone is in need, be that my family or friends, I can just give to them. It's mainly that's kind of where my happiness is. I find happiness in giving to people rather than buying something for myself.
So
So,
Kate, how many siblings you have?
oh, I'm an only child.
Oh.
I don't have any siblings.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So how much money do you want your future husband to make per month?
For the future partner that I have, he doesn't necessarily need to have this specific money. For me, it's important if we share similar values. Like I said, is he grounded? Is he kind? Is he genuine? What's his character? What is he like when nobody's looking? The true him. That's what matters to me. So he could have zero money in his bank account and I'd still choose him as long as he has the ambitions and the drive in life, to pursue his goals and dreams, to grow as a person, similar as me, then I think that would be fine. I don't want to, bind him to just, oh, you have to make a certain amount of money for me to date you, but probably just enough for him to sustain himself because I'm also, sustaining myself and working on myself. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Sounds so good. Because when I see you, I was thinking that you're a type of the very like high standard. You know what I mean? Like maybe the boyfriend is gonna be like very rich or something like that. You're not. Your ideal type is not like that. Maybe
Yeah,
the
it's
guy
not
has
like
like
that.
ambitious, even
Yeah.
though like no money now.
Yeah, because for me, I don't really think that, having that standard is also a low standard. It's just that my standard is somewhat different to other people because I think money you can just find. Beauty is just, it's gonna fade over time, but then, the character of a person stays with you even if you grow old. And that's what I think is the most valuable for me rather than money.
Thank you so much. In the future, okay, in the future, do you want to stay in the Philippines or do you want to go other place or other country?
Oh, that's a tricky question also because I have this tendency to want to explore, but at the same time I want to be back in my homeland because as a physical therapist, I do believe that I can help so many people, especially struggling with certain conditions, and I can apply my work and also help those people in need to maybe. But yeah, probably both. Maybe I could stay here and then travel. Yeah.
Okay, that's good answer. If your future boyfriend say, okay, so let's go with me to his country, like Japan or like a United States, any place is okay. So can you go with him or not?
Oh, if I had already chosen that partner, it means that I trust him enough. So if he says that, and of course I would go with him. As long as we share, like I said, we have the same heart, and I trust that person and my partner. I think that I also trust him to lead the relationship. So whatever he thinks suits best for us as a couple, then I wouldn't mind going with him anywhere in the world.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is gonna be the last question. So, can you give some advice to men who wants to date with a beautiful Filipina like you?
Oh, Filipinas are like, they really have a good heart. They're not just like people who are after your money or your bank account. I feel like if you want to date someone, just get to know them. Get to know them for who they are, and you'd see that they're really amazing people. Because I think nowadays Filipinas have this kind of like, people think that, oh, they're just after your money, but we're really not. We're just human. We just want to find someone to connect with, genuinely. So yeah, my advice would be just to get to know people and their hearts, and you'd see how beautiful they really are.